Hey, let's go ahead and get started with a new moon in Taurus reading. We have pheasant. The time is ripe for creation and connection. Focus your attention in these areas. And then we have flicker. New rhythms are coming into your life now. You are encouraged to trust and adapt. And let's keep going. So the new moon in Taurus talks about our assets, our debts, stocks, bonds, hierarchies, banking institutions. So you're going to hear a lot about that in the coming days, okay? So as we're climbing up into that new moon, we have a lot coming up about our finances, value systems, self-worth issues, and making sure that we have respect for ourselves. What else do we have here for this new moon? So this is also about a time of, oh my God, you guys, I can't even make this shit up. Look what we just got here. New moon in Taurus. So if that isn't confirmation that we are talking about this new moon, I don't know what is. First card out, we did get surrendered to the divine. Next card out, we got prosperity lies ahead. Let's pull one more card. And then I'm actually going to read that one from the book, okay? Spirit, please show me what other energies do we have coming up that the collective needs to hear about for the new moon in Taurus. It says the energy is gaining momentum. And your hard work is paying off. And if Taurus isn't an earth sign, I don't know what is. So now we do have Taurus here and we have Capricorn. Bottom of the deck, holy shit, we do have the new moon. So it says a new start is coming. So we do have a new start when it comes to our finances, new ways of prosperity. For a lot of you, I think you're looking for obviously stability because it is all that earth energy. So we're working on our stability. We're looking at our finances. We're starting to, think about how we're spending our money. And I feel like this is a really good time to work on a budget for yourself and have try to work on like a 12-month financial plan all the way up until Taurus new moon of next year, okay? So I feel like there are certain things you are going to have to surrender. Maybe for those of you, you could have a lot of like Hulu and Netflix and you're bleeding out all these areas of money, or you have a bill that you need to finish paying off. For some of you, it's you finish paying off one loan and you start a new loan, okay? And then you're off to the races. For some of you, this is about starting a new business venture, where you can make more money, because we talk about the creation and connection, focusing your attention on these areas, and new rhythms are coming with this new moon energy. What do we got here? So for the new moon in Taurus, it says, this card will often come up when you're inquiring about a financial matter or when you're doubting your self-worth. This card suggests that you can have what you want, including material things, but you must believe in yourself. This comes down to the laws of attraction. Value yourself and others will value you too. You can create abundance. Taurus is associated with luxurious Venus, and this card holds the new moon energy. So now is a good time to make a 12-month financial plan. This card can also signal the start of a new relationship or of sexier times. If you've been wrestling with something for a long time, the new moon is sturdy Taurus is a sign not to give up just yet. This is for attuning to the moon. Maybe it's time for you to get or give a massage. Healthy body equals healthy mind. And then additional meanings for this card says you will soon be able to afford the things you're dreaming of. Getting clear on what you value most will help you find peace. And then it says take some time out to pamper yourself. Start a standing order to a savings account, no matter how small. The teaching of this card talks about, it says, we often feel that it's somehow wrong to focus on our financials or our finances, but the truth is that money can make life far more comfortable from a physical point of view. Taurus knows this, and the new moon in Taurus is the time to work your magic to create the money you want so that you can have the creature comforts you want. Remember, though, that someone else is still wishing for what you already have. So keep that in mind. And also, money shared is money multiplied. So when you have enough to give, do share, because it will come back tenfold. That's why the universe gives us more money, is so that we can help take care of the land, help take care of the children, help take care of the animals, help take care of the people, and right now, obviously our own government doesn't take care of its own people. It's taking care of everybody else's countries, that we are going to need to start taking care of our own people. With that said, those types of things will also be brought into the forefront in the news. Also, you're going to start hearing more about chipping, microchips, and even shipping people. And this will also have to do with I did say banking institutions earlier, and the way that we use money. Okay, so you could hear more about Bitcoin. You could hear more about, what's the other one? I can't even think of the other one. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. So there could be, Uranus rules digital currency. Okay, so digital currency does not necessarily mean it's going to be Bitcoin and whatever the fuck why can't I think of the other one right now? Obviously somebody knows it, put it in the comment box. But with that said, I do want to say that there are new opportunities for you to make money, but there's also opportunities when it comes to your health. Okay, so for those of you who will want to start a new diet, exercise, all of those things, exercise is under Aries, and I am recording this in Aries time. So for a lot of you, I hope you've been working on, getting your momentum, getting your mojo back, and getting up and running. Whereas with the Taurus energy, Taurus is going to be more about the food aspects and how you're taking care of the physical body, because Taurus rules, touch, see, feel, taste, smell. Okay. So let's see what else we got with this reading for this new moon in Taurus. It does say that all the hard work that you've been putting in is paying off. It's going to pay off. And I think things are going to start moving very, very quickly. There is something here, though, with this full moon. So I feel like it's the full moon in Scorpio, something that you need to get rid of, to let go of, in order for you to replace it with the, whatever it is that you value the most. Okay. See, because that, again, that's what Taurus is. So maybe it's getting rid of an addiction. Maybe you have a sugar addiction or bread addiction. I know I do. I do. I'm not going to lie. I love my breads. Virgo is the house of wheat and medicine. So on my, to defend myself, that is not my fault. Okay. But it is saying, like, if you want to be able to, get healthier, feel better, you're going to have to put in that work. And whatever work you're willing to put in at this very time can multiply, because this new moon is ruled by Venus. Okay, so let's pull a couple of cards and just see what this new moon in Taurus. Spirit, please show us the new moon in Taurus. Show us the new moon in Taurus. What have we got? They got the 6 of Autumn. The good you do comes back to you. Isn't that what I said? What you put out multiplies and comes back, so that you can always help other people. 6 is about reciprocity. It's about the give and take. The good you do comes back to you. And an unexpected inflow of money, borrowing wisely, and being able to repay debt. Didn't I say you might want to take care of something, finish out one debt so that you can start another? And I feel like this is a time where you will be able to do so, okay? So this is only the new moon. This is not the full moon. So by the full moon, you can find yourself coming to fruition. And what do we got here? We've got the Ace of Spring. And it says, it's time to take action. Be fearless and happily pursue your most treasured dreams. Amazing career opportunities. And that sits right underneath this prosperity lies ahead. I feel like you're going to find yourself much more busier. People could be reaching out to you. You could have sudden sparks of inspiration. I feel like for a lot of you, you're going to have that around the Jupiter-Uranus. And probably already had it around that Jupiter-Uranus energy. Okay, so what else do we have here, Spirit? What else do we have here for that new moon in Taurus? We've got the Ace of Winter. So the energy is gaining momentum. This is somebody else reaching out to you. This is also you gaining clarity. It says, do not be deterred by challenges along the way. It's important to communicate clearly and accurately amazing new ideas that should be implemented. This is about you putting it out there and off to the races you go. Anything everything you do in Taurus season is going to have that grounded perfection, okay? Because again, Taurus is all about planting those seeds of intentions. That's what we're doing here with these two aces that we have with that new moon in Taurus. So if this is a time where you are planting seeds in the garden, you're going to notice your harvest around Virgo season, okay? So this is about, inspirations. This is about new ideas. This is success. This is, successful conversations with other people. But, of course, even though your hard work is paying off, you've still got some type of worry, some type of unfounded fear. And of course, it is Capricorn. Capricorn is Saturn. And this is about the structure and stability and the long-term commitment that you need to add to this. So of course, all these cards are absolutely amazing, but it wouldn't be a new moon or even a full moon or any type of a lunar cycle if it didn't bring out your fucking fear. Has to bring out that fear, because when something looks too good to be true, we've got to poke holes in it and find out what that is. And because we just came off that Scorpio full moon, we're all little detectives and a little leery because we've just went through major emotional gunk that we had to release in order for us to take on this new energy. Bottom of the deck, I fucking love this, you guys. This is saying that this new moon here is Venus right here with the Empress. And we have the new moon and Empress here. It is telling you, look underneath here, it says, step out of your comfort zone. The Empress says, time to take action, the power of creativity, success that allows for a life of luxury. And we've got the energy is gaining momentum, off to the races. This is a new time. So for some of you, you could find out that you are pregnant. Okay, so you are there's the birth of a child. For others of you, this is you creating a new business. This is you creating a new relationship. This is you creating your garden. This is you creating a home. This is you creating, okay? This means that you are absolutely so abundant, and regardless of all the worries and the woes and, whatever type of negativity that society tries to put on you, or whatever the fuck is going on in the world, stay true to your dreams. Make sure that you are focusing on what you want to manifest. Stop focusing on all the other shit. Yes, keep your head on a fucking swivel so you know what the fuck's going on, especially out there, because everything's going to be changing so drastically, especially when I look at this reading. Again, we have these two aces sitting underneath this prosperity lies ahead. This tells me at this time you are going to hear things about banking institutions. I'm really gathering that very, very strongly. For those of you who are wanting some type of a loan, that could also be coming through. But in all actuality, you guys, you're going to be able to manifest so significantly off of this. And I see it being so grounded and so stable. We have the two earth signs here. The only thing that is missing, we have Taurus and we have Capricorn. The only thing missing is Virgo. And what is Virgo? Well, we do have Virgo here with the 6 of autumn. Virgo does rule the 6th house, and they are earth signs. So with that said, we have a grand trine of earth energy. So, and Taurus does trine Virgo and Capricorn. So with that said, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, you guys are definitely going to have a lot of luck around this time. Fixed signs, you guys will be squared by this energy, so it might be a little tough, but at the end of the day, I feel like it is going to be a very significant changes in the collective's life. We've got all this newness, new moon here, we've got new moon here, we've got new moon here, and then we have these two aces here. That is 5 energies that talks about brand new beginnings. And the Empress, because the Empress is all about creation, creating something new. I absolutely love this energy for you guys. I see magnificent, like magical energy, and this is definitely a time to create all of that. This is a time to get out of your own way, get passionate, get excited, make sure that you are giving out what you are receiving back, and you are getting a return on your investment. That is what, all the earth signs represents, is making sure, you think about an earth sign, and I'm a Virgo, so I don't put my energy, I won't even put my energy into a relationship that I know is not going to last the test of time. I don't have time for it. I want to know that whatever relationships that I am coming into, I will get a return on my investment. That means I'm not just putting my endless energy into something that's going to end up dying in the first place. So, I just won't do that. Anybody who knows me knows that. So let's go ahead and look at some of your finances. For this new moon in Taurus, Spirit, please show the collective what they need to know. What did I tell you about epiphanies and aha moments? Light bulb. Here we go. It says lucrative ideas, new income source. That's what I said. We got all these aces, new income sources, new sparks of inspiration. It says, and then it says inspiration right there. It says entrepreneur, new job, creative work. This is all about creativity. Listen, if you don't enjoy doing it, you won't do it. We've got the turtle here, and it says money coming slowly, steady progress. Career is moving for work in good time and long term. Some of you are going to have to move for your work. I do see that here too, and you're going to have to surrender. And I think that can be really scary. Maybe for some of you, you're moving away from your mother, or maybe your mother is moving away from you and you've decided to stay in your hometown. It does not matter, okay? However that goes, everybody's is going to be different. But guess what? She was able to seal the deal, or dad was able to seal the deal, right? Or you were able to seal the deal. So this is all about new contracts. This is the signing of contracts, business contracts, documents. This is also gifts of money. So for some of you, you could receive a gift of money, all right? This is also, your career could be writing, clerical, paperwork, or staying put. I do feel like for a lot of you, this is about doing what you love. Listen, when you do what you love, money is not a thing, because money will come in. If you're chasing money during this new moon, you are doing it all wrong. You need to make sure that whatever it is that you are going after, you fucking love it. It comes from a place of heart, because when you are putting heart and soul into what it is that you're doing, the money will just flow to you effortlessly. This Empress she knows her value. She knows her worth. And for a lot of you, maybe that's what it is. You are really stepping into a heartfelt space because you love what you do, and you're done being, just a queen or a page, or, no, you're tired. And now you realize that you are divine. And in that divinity, you can create the life of your dreams. And all you have to do is align with your heart, not your mind. Not your mind. It has to be your heart, because your mind will tell you, oh, well, this doesn't pay the bills. And, oh, there's so much competition. And that's where the Nine of Swords comes in. It's those unfounded fears. But Spirit is saying, when you do what you love and you're doing the work that you love, the money will come. Heart, emotional spending, joint finances, and being supported. Career is counselor, guide, having a job you love. You guys, I can't even make this shit up. We have the Empress here. This is all about abundance in all areas of life. I do feel with this new moon in Taurus, there's going to be a lot of sparks of inspiration. And for a lot of you, I feel like this is actually going to play out beforehand. I feel like for a lot of you, this inspiration is going to come up around that Uranus-Jupiter conjunction on April 20th. Now, it'll be that trickle effect. So with that said, expect the unexpected. There's a lot of financial changes. You're going to see the financial market changing. You're going to see a lot of fluctuation, and you're going to see a lot of breaking down of old structures. Those old structures are not there. You're going to have to adapt to the newness that is coming through in our lifetime. You guys, I cannot make this shit up. I want to pull one more card. We've got the Blackbird. The magical and unique qualities of your untapped potential are unfolding now. You guys, I love this reading for you. Happy new moon in Taurus. I love you all so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. If you are interested in a personal reading, all my information's in the description box down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. And hit that notification bell so you can be updated the next time I post a video. Love you guys all so much. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram under the Peace Unhinged Tarot and the Footsteps to Peace. Take care.